In a couple of minutes. Now you're looking live at the White House. President Donald Trump is on his way home from a summit in Alaska today with Russian President Vladimir Putin. He's expected back in D.C. in a couple of hours.
The two leaders met for more than 2 hours. Putin tonight saying they reached an understanding. Trump called it an extremely productive meeting, but said this after.
There's no deal until there's a deal.
And tonight, Trump is hopeful there will be a second meeting that would include Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky.
After more than 3 years of conflict, Zelensky says Ukraine should have a seat at the table. Richard Reeves spoke with members of the Ukrainian community here in Minnesota tonight about what comes next.
Ukrainian dolls, decorative eggs, and other mementos decorate Stefan Evaskevich's South Minneapolis home, where he closely watched the Trump-Putin peace talks.
Do you have hope that maybe this will lead to peace?
I have absolutely no hope whatsoever.
Just feet from where we talked hangs a photo of Evaskevich's grandmother, Helena, who fled Ukraine after World War II to settle in Omaha. He's concerned that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky wasn't at the bargaining table.
If they and their representatives are not present at any negotiation, it's a totally false negotiation, and it will never lead to peace.
In recent weeks, Russia has escalated its attacks. July, the deadliest month for Ukrainian citizens since 2022, with 286 killed, according to the United Nations.
For us, mixed feelings. It's good that conversation is going. Our fear is that this conversation or deal to be made in expense of Ukraine.
Yakov Gradnar is the co-founder of the Protez Foundation, an Oakdale nonprofit that's treated dozens of Ukrainian soldiers and civilians with limb loss injuries. Gradnar shared this video sent to him by his daughter Nawami, who is now working at a medical clinic in Kyiv.
It's sad when your daughter sends you a picture that or video of drones flying through the city, siren goes off, rockets flying through the city.
Alexei Krestich, who grew up in Ukraine but has lived in Minnesota since 2001, says his mother and mother-in-law fled the war in Ukraine in 2023. He's concerned the continued Russian airstrikes are a sign Putin is not prepared to end the war.
Raids and the sirens are there daily, constantly in every city. That's the tactics that the Russians are using just every night. Pretty much, they do send rockets, drones, anything that basically fly over the border.
Now, Gradnar, who's made numerous trips to Ukraine and still has family there, says Ukrainians want more than just a ceasefire. They want a long-lasting peace. All three of the people we spoke with today say their biggest fear is that Putin is using stall tactics, keeping the talks going, even as Russia launches new missile and drone strikes, Kevin.
Okay, that is Rich Reeve. And of course, stay with 5 Eyewitness News as we track the new details about what comes out of that summit today. President Trump says he will talk with President Zelensky soon. Our morning team will be tracking the very latest for you starting at 6 a.m.